Hey, what's up everybody? Chris here with another Proto Tech Tip, and I dare say the last official tech tip of the season. So as we get closer to the end of the year, we want to take some time to reflect on some of the educational content that we shared throughout the year. And what better way to do this than, well, with a bunch of lists. So for today, let's go over our top 5 lists as decided on by you for the year of 2024. Now, obviously, if you're watching this video, you know that we release tech tip videos every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. That's 52 videos per year. So let's start with a list close to my heart, the top 5 watched videos in 2024. Coming in at number 1, the University Rover Challenge team announcement video. Number 2, choosing the right metal gauge. Number 3, 5 common sheet metal design mistakes to avoid. Number 4, adding strength to sheet metal parts. And coming in at number 5, designing grooves for O-ring gaskets in machined enclosures. Now, if you are lucky to be on our subscriber list, you receive our Proto Weekly newsletters, which are always filled with educational resources and up-to-date content from our company. Now, if you find yourself being unlucky, well, don't worry because it's your lucky day. We're going to put that link to subscribe in those newsletters in the description below. So, which newsletters did you open the most in 2024? Well, number 1, Silkscreen and digital print in Protocase Designer. Coming in at number 2, why we sponsor student engineering. Coming in at number 3, design tips for anodizing and also a feature on CNC machining. Number 4, reordering jobs in the My Account portal, plus a Proto mention. And number 5, bend radius in relation to material thickness. So if you like opening newsletters, then you probably enjoy reading blogs too. If you didn't already know, we have a blog on our website that features topics that are more in depth than what you see in our videos and our newsletters. So here are the top 5 blogs read in 2024. Coming in at number 1, how corner radius affects CNC machining. Number 2 is Electronics Enclosure Design 101. Number 3 is a guide to common sheet metal bracket styles. Number 4 is designing enclosures that protect against water and debris. And then finally, number 5 is how to choose between enclosure styles. Now, the year 2024 was also big for design guides that each provide critical information and guidance on basic and advanced concepts. So here are our top 5 design guides chosen by you. Sheet Metal Design Guide coming in at number 1. Number 2, the Motherboard Enclosure Design Guide. Number 3, Complexity Rubric for CNC machined parts and enclosures. Number 4, our brand new Bus Bar Design Guide. And finally, coming in at number 5, a guide for silk screening versus digital printing. Now think about all of the orders that go through our facilities daily and how many different types of enclosures that we've made this year. But with all of those different types of enclosure styles categorized, here are the top 5 based on the number of jobs manufactured. Coming in at number 1, sheet metal brackets. Number 2, sheet metal panels. Number 3, sheet metal rack mounts. Number 4, CNC milled parts. And number 5, a sheet metal U-shape enclosure. So let's get a bit more specific for this next list. We do pride ourselves on being a one-stop experience for all materials, components, and finishes that are required for your next custom sheet metal or machining project. Now, this means that you have the ability to add finishing touches to your parts and enclosures, such as powder coat. And now, here's a list of the top 3 powder coats used in 2024. Coming in at number 1, black Santex. Number 2, matte black. And number 3, graphite Santex. So now this brings us to our very last list and a very specific one about self-clinching fasteners. Now we obviously go through a lot of self-clinching fasteners as they are a critical piece of a functional part or enclosure and solve a lot of mounting and assembly problems. So for our final list, here are the top 5 self-clinching fasteners used in 2024. Self-clinching nut 632 thread. Number 2, self-clinching nut for stainless 632 thread. Number 3, flush head self-clinching stud 632 thread. Number 4, self-clinching nut for stainless 832 thread. And finally, number 5, self-clinching nut for stainless M4 thread. And no pun intended, but that wraps up our top lists for 2024. So be sure to keep in touch with us as we have a whole year of content and new educational resources on the way. So from all of us here at Protocase and Protospace MFG, have a happy holidays and we'll see you again next time.